Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Sumukascha Ekadantascha Kapilo Gajakarnakaha Lambodharascha Vikato Vignarajo Vinayakaha Dhumaketur Ganadhyakshaha Palachandro Gajananaha Vakratundaha Surpakarno Herambaha Skandapurvajaha Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sasivarnam Chaturbujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vighnopasanteye Yasyat Virada Vaktradhya Parishadhya Parasyatam Vignam Nigdhanti Satatam Vishvaksenam Tamasraye Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheswara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Satchidananda Rupaya Krishnaya Aklishtakarine Namo Vedanta Vedhyaya Gurave Buddhi Sakshine Krishnadvaipaya Namvyasam Sarvabhuta Hiteratam Vedabjabhaskaram Bande Samadhi Nilayam Munim Narayanam Namaskritya Naranchaiva Narotamam Devim Saraswatim Vyatam Tato Jayam Udirayet Janmadhyasya Yataha Anvayat Itaratah Charteshu Abhignyah Sarat. This is the very first slokam in Bhagavatam. Let me read it slowly, and if you can open your book. Janmadhyasya yaton vayaditaratah charteshu abhignyah swarat tene brahma hruda ya adi kavaye mukhyanti yat surayah tejo vari brudam yata vinimayo yatra sargo mrisha dhamna sena Sada nirasta kuhakam satyam param dhimahi. Now, with Swami's grace, we will continue. So, in Adhyayam 13, Skandham 3, we came up to Slokam number 38 last time. All types of sacrifices the rishis are worshipping. And at our level of not being aware of the various Vedic rituals that were performed those days, which were commonplace. When the rishis address Varaha Swami as Yajna Purusha, Yajna Rupa, Yajna Swarupa, okay, what does it mean? The way they were experiencing him in all types of sacrifices, sacrificial rituals that are being performed. So, in the last session, I probably took you in a little bit of a detail, which probably was not necessary in hindsight, and that might have caused some confusion, and or at least prevented some clarity of understanding of what Yajna Swarupa is. Basically, every action is a sacrifice. Whatever action I do, really it's only a sacrifice. And that is form of Bhagavan only. So I perform every action as worship, because that is a form of Bhagavan only. That's all we have to understand. Okay? And every breath I give out, which is pranan, which is my life force, and every time I give out after eating food, the excretion comes, or giving out bad thought, giving up time to do something, whatever it may be, every action is only sacrifice only. It's only yajnam. Bhagavan is present with us, as close as that. So I must turn my mind to that, and that form of Bhagavan is Yajna Swarupa, and he is bound. I can bind myself. There's a Isvara Sambandham, a connectivity we have with Bhagavan. If he's not distant, so we have a connection, very close connection, and that is how he's present in our life. We can take it simply, as simple as like that, instead of trying to understand the various sacrificial rituals, the various names that we went through. So it's very important to see that Ishti Bandhanaha, the last phrase, Sarva Yajna Kartuhu, Ishti Bandhanaha, Slokam 38, the very last one. Ishti means most worshipable. Ishtam means we can loosely translate it as desire. Here, the one who is desired by every being and everything is really in the depth of our heart. We all desire only Bhagavan. Asatoma sadgamaya, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amrutam gamaya. That's a prayer all of us have, whether I realize it or not. We are yearning to get back home. So that is the Ishtam, the one who is worshipped by everything. That is Ishti. Bandhanaha, he is the one who is bound by yajna, by sacrifice. So he is the one, sarva yajna kartuhu. He is also the doer of all the sacrifices, and I must realize it. I am not the doer. And he is bound. He binds himself. He binds us to him and binds himself to each one of us through yajna. Okay, so let us now move on to 39. And sacrifice includes everything, the materials, the actions, the thought, and the actual action of offering. Everything is included in this. As we saw in Brahmarpanam, Brahmahavihi, Brahmagno, Brahmanahutam, Slokam from Bhagavad Gita, to understand it. And you put it very simply to relate it when I eat my food, so that how personal it is. Let me give you an example. When I take my food, I say Brahmarpanam, Brahmahavihi, Brahmagno, Brahmanahutam, Brahma Karma Samadhina, Brahmaivatena Gantavya. In the order of the way we understand it. Brahmaivatena Gantavya, Brahma Karma Samadhina, the slokam goes. So what does it mean? Brahmarpanam. Here, Arpanam means the thought process, the sankalpam, okay, the decision made, okay, the promise made, or whatever. Undertaking. What is I'm undertaking? I am saying I'm hungry, I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat. This impulse to eat is a sankalpam. That is Brahma only, that Bhagavan only. So that Arpanam. So second one is Brahma. Now the material Brahmarpanam, Brahma Havihi, the Havis. The material that's being offered is the food that I'm taking. Whatever food it may be, a glass of water it could be, doesn't matter. First, the impulse to eat, the desire, the thought process to eat itself is Bhagavan. The material, the substance that I'm eating, that is Bhagavan. Brahmahavihi. Brahma now. Into which fire is it being offered? Into my digestive fire. Isn't it? And that digestive fire into which this food is being offered is also Bhagavan only. We think we put it in our stomach, but inside the stomach there are reactions taking place. In the small intestines, reactions taking place. This energy that converts it into nutritional value for the body to survive and sustain, that energy is nothing but Agni. That Agni has got a name, Vaisvaras. Okay, that is another thing. You won't get into that now. Vaisvanaraha is the name for that Agni. So, the desire to eat, the material that I'm eating, and the fire into which I'm giving it, the digestive energy. Then the fourth one is Brahmana Hutam, Brahmana Ahutam, the action of eating. Now you can relate it. Thought process, the desire to eat, the substance I'm eating, and the stomach into my body's digestive mechanism that I'm offering it to, and the actual action of eating. All those four are nothing. Each one of them is nothing but Bhagavan only. That Brahman is Yajna Swarupa. He is Varaha Swami. Whichever form of God you worship, that is him. Once I develop that mindset, every time I eat, I think of it this way, sooner or later, with Bhagavan's great Brahma Karma Samadhina, this whole activity that's involved in eating itself is only Brahman. I become one with it. Okay, I don't consider myself as eating. It's only Bhagavan who's eating. Bhagavan is a substance. Bhagavan is a thought process. Bhagavan is a digestive force. Everything. Once I do that, Brahmaivatena Gandhavyam, I become one with him. That is a most classic example of this Yajna Swarupa that is present in our life. This you can apply this to every single activity you do without exception. Okay, you'll be amazed. These are the components, and that is what this whole substance of the previous slokams have been. And that is how Bhagavan Ishtihi, the one who is most worshipable and the most worshipped and the most desired, ultimately, bandhanaha, he is binding himself. That is my bondage with my Bhagavan. It's not through an idol in a temple or something like that. Yes, that is a pathway. But the real thing is closest to me. Every action, including breathing, everything I do is binds me to Bhagavan, who's present as nothing but sacrifice only. Because ultimately I'm sacrificing myself. I'm also going to disappear, isn't it? So this is the closest example, Yajna Swarupa, that you can picture. Okay, now let us move on. I hope that clarified the note sent by one of my sisters. That I hope she can enjoy this nectarine worship of Bhagavan, Varaha Swami. Now 39, we will go to. The rishis continue. They say, Namaskaram to you, Swami. You are the one who's manifest as all the mantras. We think mantra, this mantra, Gayatri mantram, and Vishnu Sahasranamam, whatever slokam that we utter, or Hanuman Chalisa, so many things we utter, so many mantrangal we utter, Vedangal we recite, but they appear like forms of sound, Sabda Swarupam, but they are all manifestations of this Bhagavan only. You are that. You are also all the devas. Okay? Whatever deva form I worship, if I worship a deva that is assigned for the job of money, for example, or wealth, or for removing obstacles, or whatever, it doesn't matter. They are all you only, Swami. Each one, all the devas are you only. And all the materials, the ingredients required for worship, okay, that is also you only. Every time I offer Naivedyam or what we call as water, whatever it is I use, even a pot that I use, or kumkumam or manjal, what does it matter? Everything is you only. And because the systems of sacrifices are infinite in this world, they are continuous, and they are all nothing but forms of worship, because the sacrifice is done through action only, and action should be done as worship. Period. Work is worship. That is what simple formula. So namaskaram to you, and you are the people who have got enlightened, expanded consciousness and fully selfless, and they attain this through renunciation, not possessing things, but giving up and sharing with others, expanding their heart, and through bhakti and through concentration, through dhyanam, etc. And you are the form that they actually experience. And you are the teacher, the Jagat Guru, true Jagat Guru, who confers that enlightenment of that jnanam. It says, number 39. Namo Namaste Akhila Mantra Devata Dravyaya Sarva Kratave Kriyatmane Vairagya Bhakti Atma Jaya Anubhavita Jnanaya Vidya Gurave Namo Namaha. Namo Namaste Akhila Mantra Devata Dravyaya. We can Namo Namaste Akhila Mantra Devata Dravyaya Sarvakratave Kriya Atmane Vairagya Bhakti Atma Jaya Anubhavita. Vairagya Bhakti Atma Jaya Anubhavita Jnanaya Vidya Gurave Namo Namaha. Namaste, Namaskaram to you. Namama, not me, you, not me, you. That feeling keep on happening. That's why this Namaskaram means Na Mamaha. Karam, the word Karam, the action, the doing, it's not me, it's not me. We have to keep repeating ourselves because we keep falling back into the trap, isn't it? Namo Namaste, Namaha Te, to you, Namaskaram. Akila Mantra Devata. Every mantram is an effulgence to be seen, not just heard. That form, that mantra, the power of that mantra to be experienced, and it comes to appears in front of us in a cognizable, not with the eyes we have, but the internal eye. And it appears, a form comes, which for each mantra has got a form, it's got a power. That power is its effulgence. And that Devata, for Akila mantra, all the mantras, okay, you, Namaste, Te, Akila mantra Devata. You are the Devata for all the mantrangal, manifesting as all the mantras. Dravyaya, also the various materials that we offer in worship. You are the one. They are not different from you. This is so beautiful it is. It is like going to Ganga and then taking a snanam and taking the Ganga jalam itself and offering it as samarpanam to back in Ganga. Everything is Ganga only. Like that. Bhagavan, everything is Bhagavan. Sarva kratave kriya atmane. The Sarva kratave, the one who makes us, one who impels us to do all actions. Bhagavan has given us also the form of action, also the impulse to do action. Everything is only Bhagavan. Okay. Sarva kratave. And then kriya atmane, the form of all sacrifices. All the kriya. See, karma and yajna, you can equate it. They are one and the same. If you have the right mindset, this is where the problem comes in, because we think work is different from sacrifice. No, it is not. You refer to 3.10 in Bhagavad Gita. It explains that. It's a slokam you must read and understand very well and start experiencing it. Because karma and yajna are one and the same. But we forget the yajna part and we think, I am doing things, the problem comes. So here using kriya atmane is yajna atmane also. The form of all actions, form of all sacrifices is you only, Swami. Namaskarams to you. Vairagya bhakti atmajaya anubhavita. How can I experience Swami? Of course, His grace is absolutely essential. Without that, nothing is possible. It is not possible. Okay. But how can I earn His grace? Only by following by obeying His commands, by obeying His instructions, by pleasing Him with my actions. That Bhagavan is pleased, then He manifests. He shows Himself in a way I can experience Him, because He is beyond all forms. Okay, but that can be done only through vairagyam. Vairagyam does not mean detachment. It means attachment to God, attachment to the internal Atma, whatever form that you like. It could be, it can be a murtam in the temple, doesn't matter, or in the picture. In the puja room, doesn't matter. Pick one and hang on to it and focus only on it, make that your own. That attaching oneself totally and exclusively to that form that appeals to me, that I love very much. I will love it more and more and more and more. And that vairag, when I do that, attaching myself to Bhagavan, the other things get detached. That is vairagyam. Vairagyam. Ragam means attachment. Vai means sacred, extremely special, sanctified, supreme attachment. Then all the other things get detached. That is vairagyam. So, English translation, we read vairagyam, detachment. Don't fall into the trap, because the mind cannot detach. It is not made to detach. It is made only to attach. So, that is its quality. So, vairagyam means attaching totally, exclusively to Bhagavan. Through bhakti, in a loving manner. This is so important. Bhagavan is, for Kamsan, what did he do? He was attaching himself only to Krishna in his mind all the time, but not with love. Only with hatred and anger and fear. Okay? But still, Bhagavan gave him mukti. That is his quality. That's a karuna and the daya of daya sakara. But here, vairagyam, bhakti, with loving feeling, manmana bhava, bhakto is what Bhagavan says in Bhagavad Gita, the same thing, with the loving, with love. And atmajaya, very important. This is where comes out failed. He didn't do it. Atmajaya means, very basic level, controlling the body. Okay? How many of us can sit still for how long? Right? Can I sit erect and in a comfortable position for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes, for half an hour without moving any part of the body? First is the body control. Okay. Then the mind control, which means the mind has to overpower the indriyangal. Okay. And then once my mind gains victory over over the senses and doesn't follow the senses and says, no, I'm not going to follow you, and controls it. And then mind has to be turned towards a selfless love seated within. And then Atmajayam will come. So at that time, with this Vairagyam and Bhakti and Atmajayam, what will be my experience? Anubhavam. What will be my Anubhavam? That Anubhavita, Anu, proximity to, close to, next to, in the companion of, in the Sambandham of, Anu, Bhavita, experience, in the experiencing the company, the close proximity of selfless love, of prema, of Bhagavan. That Anubhavam comes from Vairagyam, Bhakti and Atmajayam. That unarvu, that experience gives a knowledge. Not gives a knowledge, it reveals the truth, reveals a knowledge, because it removes the ajnanam. Jnanam is already present. Doesn't come from outside. This Anubhavam, that knowledge that is revealed, is you only. That's what he says. Varaha Swami, it is you only. Okay? Vidya Gurave. Beautiful. How will this Anubhavam come? How will this Jnanam, how is it going to come to me? Or how am I going to be revealed to it and experience it? It is only by, as Bhagavad Gita beautifully Swami says, okay, is Guru only can do that. Guru again means one who removes the darkness of ignorance. The moment, and the ignorance, the darkness can be revealed not by shutting it out, by bringing light in. The moment light comes, darkness runs away, it vanishes. One action, two results. And in our case, removal of ignorance is knowledge. Removal of ajnanam is jnanam. Jnanam is already present. And who is the one who is going to remove it? That is Guru. That Jagat Guru, only one Guru in the whole world, in the whole universe. And the whole universe is a Guru. He's a teacher, continuous, tireless, most patient and persevering teacher who's trying to educate me, to teach me, a dullard like me, but he doesn't give up. He keeps on teaching me. The whole universe, that is Bhagavan, teaches in so many ways. The whole universe is a university. Always remember that. Okay? And there's nothing to tell that, I'm superior to everything in this universe. Now, that's a worsted way of thinking. You must be humble and learn from everything around, because everything is Bhagavan, including a blade of grass. Okay? Including a speck of sand. And that is the truth. So, when that Guru is teaching, and I'm attaching myself to that Guru with love and increasing amount of love, increasing concentration, and the getting closer and closer to him, keeping myself close to him, because he's very close to me, I just don't realize it. I need to put myself close to him. Then I get into a level of experience, what I call as elevated experience, expanded experience, so beautiful, such light, no burden, so happy and peaceful it is. That point, Bhagavan, while I'm experiencing it, I still have the feeling of separation from him. I feel I'm separate from this anandam, separate from this peace. That feeling of separation is a final, the sheet of ajnana, the cloth that Bhagavan removes it. That ajnanam is called Agya Chakra and all that. That is a Guru. When that happens, Vidya, the knowledge reveals itself to me. That Bhagavan who removes that ajnanam, which means the Vidya, the knowledge automatically is now revealed. That is also, Swami, you only, to you, namaskaram. This is the Parabrahman. Okay? The Varaha Swami, we should never think it is just a boar carrying the Mother Earth on its tusk, which is so beautiful. But that's only a form. It's a Parabrahman, nothing but Daya Maya. Okay? Nothing but Karuna Sahara. Nothing but Prema and selfless love. Please remember that. Vidya Gurave Namo Namaha. Namo Namaste Akila Mantra Devata Dravyaya Sarva Kratave Kriya Atmane Vairagya Bhakti Atmajaya Anubhavita Jnanaya Vidya Gurave Namo Namaha. Such a beautiful, beautiful prayer. These are slokams, mantrangal, the prayers uttered by coming out of the Sapta Rishis who live in Satyalokam and Janalokam and Maharlokam and all that. And we are here in Bhulokam, so far away, consciousness, awareness-wise and expansion ability-wise, right? I don't know about you, but I'm a dullard in that. Not even kindergarten. He's such a powerful way they experience him. Just reflect on this, as we close the session. Let me read this prayer, the mantram once again. Namo namaste akila mantra devata dravyaya sarva kratave kriyatmane vairagya bhakti atmajaya anubhavite jnanaya vidya gurave namo namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om.